Here's a video review for Transformers Animated Activators Megatron. This is his Earth mode, as you can plainly see. He does have his propellers. They don't fold up or come off or anything, so they do stick out on the back, but you can position them however you want to make them look not quite as awkward, but they don't go away. Not without any sort of modifications, and I haven't done any of those. You'll notice he has no fusion cannon. He does have it back here on his cockpit. Some have found ways to pop this off, and you could just, I tried hammering this pin out and you take it off, and it's not too hard to modify the peg to plug into there, but it just looked tiny and a little weird, so I decided to keep it just back on the cockpit so I didn't get lost. But I am looking at a way of possibly adding an arm cannon to him here. Posability, he's got forward rotating shoulders. He's got a mid bicep swivel and can go up and out. He's got elbows. His fists rotate. His head does turn back and forth, and you can turn it a full 360. And then ball jointed hips, ball jointed knees, and again the feet can flip up for transformation and also give him a few extra poses. Makes him a little stable in some extra poses. Again, I'll do a real quick size comparison. You've probably already seen these in the Grimlock review, but there he is next to Optimus. Just slightly taller than Optimus, Starscream, and with Grimlock, and he is taller than Grimlock. Transformation is fairly simple. Just like Grimlock, you want to plug the legs together and flip the feet down. And then the arms, just like on the larger toy, you flip them up. They don't tab or lock into place, but you kind of flip them up under the forearms here. The instructions say turn his head around, but I found that if you do that, it actually causes some clearance issues with the hinge back here when you fold him up, so I don't do it. But then you just take him and, again, just fold his body up in half like that, and he will lock into place. And then just fold the cockpit forward. That will also lock into place, and then you just kind of, again, there's a little slot here for the legs to hold it in place. And there you have his helicopter mode. And again, they're not linked, but the rotors do spin fairly freely. And it is a pretty decent representation of his attack helicopter mode. And then to transform him back, here's the red button right here. Just pull on that, and he flips right down. I'll show you again. Pull that up. Pull that up. Lock everything together. And then you just push the button back here. And he flips open and down. And then you just flip the feet up, split them apart, and pull his arms down. And push on his torso to snap it together. It does take a little snapping to get it in its proper robot mode. Other than that, that's all there is to it. Another nice little Activators toy, Transformers Activators Megatron.